Hello everybody, this is Alex from Archer Travel Service. I'm joined by Susan from ALG Vacations. She's going to give us a rundown of ALG Vacations. Susan, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing, Alex?
I am so well. I'm so excited to get here and to uncover everything that you got going on with this presentation. I'll basically hand it off to you. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
All right, great. Well, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here in the media center. This is a wild experience. I love it. Oh, see, gotta move over. There we go. So I'm Susan Creighton, your business development manager for the ALG Vacations brands. I've been in the industry about 28 years, and I'm here in the Southern California area. No matter where you are as an Archer travel advisor, you have me as your BDM. I'm your immediate contact. So it doesn't matter what state you're in or what country you're in, I would still be your contact. Hopefully you're all getting my Monday morning newsletters. There's a lot of great information there, so please make sure you read through it. In some cases, there's exclusives just for Archer travel, so you want to make sure you're getting all that information every week. Okay, thank you. So I do want to mention who we are, if you're not familiar. There we go. Sorry about that. We are ALG Vacations encompasses 5 brands. Our 5 brands are Apple Vacations, FunJet Vacations, Travel Impressions, Blue Sky Tours, and United Vacations. The 5 brands under that umbrella become ALG Vacations. So land-based tours around the world, we're global. Air and land packages, land only, however you want to customize that for your clients, you can book with us. So one of the things that we had an update on this last year is we relaunched the Blue Sky Tours brand, and that is now an Indo-Pacific brand. It's a niche. It's a niche. It used to be just Hawaii and South Pacific, but we've incorporated now 150 destinations in that region. So it's everything from the Maldives to New Zealand to Australia, Vietnam, Cambodia. So it's a really unique product that we've just now offering you more. So Blue Sky is at 15% commission. We did change the commission level. It used to be based on the price of the package, and it was based on the tier level. But now it is a straight 15% on the hotel on all Blue Sky Tours bookings. So I'm going to flip to the other side over here. So this should look familiar to you. This is the Vax Vacation Access homepage, and that's where we're located for online bookings. We are exclusively on Vax for any online booking capabilities, or of course you can always call the call center. But what I want to point out here is we're 100% on Vax, but not everything on Vax is 100% ALG Vacations. So you'll see there on the homepage, there's other supplier brands, other hotels direct. They've got like some cruise components. So I just don't want you to get that confused with ALG Vacations because we are only the 5 brands that I mentioned earlier. So what we did is we created our own landing page within Vax, which is the ALGvacations.com page. If you're not sure where to go, you can always just type into your browser www.algvacations.com. It'll take you to this landing page. So you're going to see at the top, there's a login and log out. So you can bookmark this as your home page. And then you know you're booking within the ALG Vacations family of brands. You can choose the brand and then go right into the booking engine. But what's great about this page is it encompasses all of our content. You'll see at the top there, that's a toolbar that all that information has to do with ALG Vacations. So definitely want to make sure that this is the page that you are logging in and out of as your home page and perusing all the content and information that we have on that page for you. And we're going to talk about some of those in this presentation. The first is, I know promotions are very important. So under the promotions on the toolbar, this is where you're going to find all the great deals and promotions that we have happening all the time, every week, every month. There's some great information there on all 5 of our brands. Our partner of the month this month happens to be the Inclusive Collection by Hyatt. So you're going to see some great reductions in rates with them this next month. That goes until the 26th of February. There's also some great groups offers for extra group credit when you're booking contracted groups with us. And you'll see all kinds of other offers too with some air components, including our ENVF flights. I'll talk about those shortly. So let's see, I'm standing in front of the green screen here, but let me just move over here. Oh, this is something that's new. So this year, just recently, we added the capability for you to go into multi-destination, and if you want to save time or if it's a complicated itinerary, you can now click right on the link there and fill out a template and have our call center agents create the itinerary and the bookings for you when it comes to multi-destination. This is pretty new, so I did want to highlight this. It's only been available for maybe a month and a half. So this is a great tool for you to use, especially during wave season. It's high time, it's really busy out there right now, and complicated itineraries can take some time. So you can certainly have our assistance through the call center when you're planning those types of packages. One of the other links on that homepage is our support link. When you click support, it's going to take you to this page, which is our click to contact page. This is where you have the ability to chat with our call center. You can email our different departments. You can also request a callback on any phone number that you provide by utilizing the little bubbles there down on the right. You can open those up, fill out the email template, fill out the template for a callback, and of course, chat and callback are during business hours. But that's also a nice time saver during busy season that we're in right now. So when you're in the booking engine, one of the things that you want to look at is what we call value indicators, or agent value IDs. Kind of go back and forth with both names. But you'll see these colored boxes next to the different room categories. Those colored boxes give you a lot of great information for extra values for your clients, as well as extra values for you, as well as identifying hotels or room categories being part of a program at ALGVacations. And we're going to talk about some of those in this presentation as well. The first one is exclusive perks. This is an indicator that would say exclusive perks next to the room categories that this applies to. What this is an amenity program with many of our all-inclusive partners that provide more for your clients because you're booking them through our brands. So you can see down here, there's quite a few larger brands named, and of course within those brands are multiple hotel brands. So quite a bit of the all-inclusive bookings that you're making, you're going to see exclusive perks as part of the program. You can find exclusive perks under that promotions link that was on earlier on the home page, where it will tell you exactly per hotel what that exclusive perk is. It could be anything from cabana rentals by the pool for the day for a minimum 5-night stay at Live Aqua in Cancun. Or it could be early check-in, late checkouts, private dinners, things like that. It depends on the hotel, but it really varies. And some offer more than one, which is really great. Some have several perks that are included. We also have our Get Paid to Upgrade. I'm going to move over here a little bit. Get Paid to Upgrade is our bonus commission for you when you're booking certain room categories within the hotels in Mexico, Caribbean, and Hawaii. See, I'm still standing in front of this. I'm still getting used to this. You're going to see the little boxes. See at the top where it says Run a House Room at Dreams Adventuras Riviera Maya. It's going to tell you that there's a bonus available. If you scroll down and you're upgrading your clients, you'll see that the Deluxe Ocean View Double now is an upgrade bonus. That means that that room category is giving you at least a minimum of 2% more on top of your premium commission levels that you're getting with ALGVacations. So your clients are getting something more and you're getting something more. The Get Paid to Upgrade is a great way for you to, provide more for your clients and earn more for the business that you're sending to ALGVacations. We also have the ability for you to set your own commission. This is the agent surcharge ability that you have in VAX, where you can go in and increase any costs for clients that maybe you're doing a lot of work for. Maybe there's been a lot of research involved. Maybe it's required a lot of meetings with your clients. You want to get paid a little bit extra for your time. You can add this right in with either a dollar value or a percentage, and that comes right back to you in the commission that we send out to Archer Travel. So some of you may be in Midwest gateways or those regions. We have our exclusive nonstop vacation flights, which are basically risk space or space that we've pre-bought that then you can purchase within the packages, providing nonstop flights to Sun and Fun destinations from that origin city. It also provides a better fare than most of the published fares that are being offered out of those gateways. And it also offers you a higher commission level on that airpiece at 15%. So that's a really nice added value. You're giving your clients better flight options and times. They usually depart early in the morning, come back late in the afternoon, so your clients have optimum time on their vacation. And depending on the different gateways, it could be Cancun, Punta Cana. Some have a combination of many different destinations. This is the map here. You'll see like Minneapolis has 5 different destinations that we have ENVFs flying to, whereas New Orleans has 1. The ones that are in red, Tulsa, New Orleans, and Raleigh, are in red because they're brand new. We just launched those for summer travel in 2026. Those just came out maybe 3 weeks ago. Tulsa's been out for a little over a month. But do take a look. Those are 3 new cities that we did not have exclusive nonstop vacation flights in the past. So we're really excited to be able to offer those this year. On the flip side, we also have a luxury product, and this is our Lux by ALG Vacations. This is about 550 hotels around the world that you can book your luxury clients where they're, in some cases, getting additional amenities. About 1/3 of the hotels in the program have an amenity that's provided to your client when you're booking them with us. But what it offers you for all of those hotels is the ability for you to work with our dedicated concierge desk. And they're going to help you with setting up private tours, something at the hotel. Maybe it's a 25th anniversary and you want to make sure that the hotel concierge is aware and that maybe the hotel can provide something special to them. We'll make sure that that information goes over to the hotel or to the DMC that we work with in that destination for any additional add-ons or notifications that you want to give. We've had people require specific types of brand of vehicle for their transportation. We did have somebody that required that last year, and we were able to make that happen. We've done surprise proposals. We have done helicopter transfers. So a lot of great luxury details and add-ons that you can add with your Lux vacation packages. And these are not just in Sun and Fun destinations. These are all over the world. A lot in Europe, Asia, and Africa specifically. Here's some of the options here you'll see. I just stayed at the Hotel du Louvre not that long ago. It was lovely in Paris. I can't say enough about that hotel. It was just there, so I have to give them a shout out. Okay, so when you're in the booking engine, you'll see that Lux is one of the indicators with those value adds telling you that that hotel is in the Lux program. You'll also see the Lux logo, so it's very easy to find, but if you need to filter, you can use the filter on the left-hand side and you can filter luxury, and that will narrow down all the luxury hotels, and then you can see which ones are part of the Lux program. There's also a complete portfolio on the Lux page on the www.algvacations.com page. So I mentioned Europe, and I mentioned that we're global. So we offer a tremendous Europe product and beyond. So hotels in every demographic. We've got luxury properties like with the Lux program. We also have budget conscious. We've got small bed and breakfasts. We have a lot of different options for your clients that are traveling to Europe and then, of course, beyond. We work with many different carriers, kind of standing in the way here, but you can see we work with about 35 different carriers where we offer bulk and published fares in coach and of course in upper class of service. We offer hotels in all of the major brands, but I mentioned before we also have some small independently owned like bed and breakfasts and one-off hotels. But you know, we've got just really anything you're looking for in the market, you can book with ALG Vacations. The product line is quite immense. We also have the ability to add on optional sightseeing tours. Now we've got tours that are provided with the different DMCs that we work with in the different companies. We also work with a small company in Ireland, London, and in Amsterdam, which is called Travel Curious, that does small, very immersive private and small group tours. But we also partner with Viator. So you can see all of the vetted Viator options. We don't just have everything Viator offers because of course their product line is quite large. We've picked the best of their tours, and you'll find those in the various countries throughout Europe. We have some marketing tools for Europe. We're coming out with some more for South Pacific and some of the Blue Sky Tour new destinations. But what these destination guides offer you is information on the basics on some of these destinations that you may not be as familiar booking. Maybe you don't know a whole lot about Europe and you've got clients that you're doing a cruise and you want to do a pre or post stay and you're really not sure what the destination offers. You can see there over on the left-hand side there is a list, although what we offer does go beyond that. But say you could pull up Barcelona, or in this case Corfu is what's featured, but you'll see at the top that there's all the basics, the language, the currency, the seasonality of high time and low time. Good information for you to start conversations with your clients. There's also the top leisure hotels in that destination. A map, where is this? So you can see and you can speak to it to your clients. On that second page that's a little bit hidden, we kind of can't see, but there is a top what to see that's listed so that you can tell your clients this is the reason why you want to spend some time in this location, this is what there is to do there, and then there's also a sample itinerary of what you would do in that time frame each day. And these are just talking starting points to help you in booking clients to some of these destinations that you may not be as familiar with. Oh, there we go. So we also offer pre and post stays. Savvy travel advisors, I believe, will always use a tour operator for their pre and post stays just because we're going to give you an amazing amount of product to choose from in these port cities. You can select any hotel that your clients would like in any area of these cities, as well as all the add-ons to go along with it. Even if they're coming in for 2 nights, maybe they want to do a half-day tour during that one full day they have, we can put that into a pre or post stay. You can wrap it with the cruise, with our air, and have a really lovely pre or post stay where you're earning premium commission, getting your clients a great rate, and having all the product to choose from to really customize that for your clients. And as you can see here, we've got product in port cities all around the world. So another market that you can book within with ALG Vacations is groups. We have I would say it's pretty new, our group epicenter page. It's our group resource page that has all the information on our 2 groups programs, as well as training. It has information on promotions for contracted groups, and then of course all the information on our groupies, which I'm going to talk about on the next slide. Oh, there we go. Groupies is our flexible groups. It's small group travel. 5 or more rooms. We generally like to see that capped out at 25. In some cases, some hotels will allow more than 25, but generally speaking, that would be the range. But definitely a 5-room minimum. What we will do is provide a promo code for you that will be applied to the booking that will get a discount for your clients right off the top. And then if there's any comps for meeting the minimums for that hotel partner that you've selected, that will also be earned on groupies just like it would with contracted groups. Super easy. The thing about groupies to know is you're not holding inventory or rates, so it is a book as you go, but it's great for those small groups that don't necessarily have a group leader. Everyone's ready to book right now, and you can just go ahead and just build on that groupies. Groupies is also great in the fact that if you have 3 couples that were traveling together and down the road, 2 more couples want to join them, you now have the minimum 5 rooms, and you can still request a groupies code as long as there's a 60-day window before travel. So it is retroactive after you've made your first bookings in many cases. Looking at those little indicators here, let me see, oh, here we go, those little indicators. See, I'm doing my weather girl moment. The little indicators here, you can see that groupies is also called out for bonus hotels. That means that those hotels within the groupies program give a double discount. So something good to know when you're shopping different hotels for your clients. And then of course we have contracted groups. Contracted groups are traditional, 10 rooms or more. You're holding the rate, you're holding the space. That inventory gets loaded into a dashboard within VAX that you'll be able to manage 24/7. You can run reports on your contracted groups with your bookings, your air, your everything, your commissions, your payments. All of those could be downloaded onto Excel files. It's a fabulous tool. So if you haven't looked at us for groups, do, because we have an amazing program. And we do contracted groups and, of course, groupies quite well at ALGVacations, and you want to definitely be booking with the experts. Something that we added this last year for Archer Travel specifically, and is great for those of you that are first-time contracted group bookers, is the inventory auto drop system, which is now applied to all new Archer contracted groups. What this means is, before your group hits the first penalty date, we'll drop any inventory that's unnamed or unsold automatically before that penalty date hits, which is great. This is a fail-safe for you. Great for first-timers and great for just those that just don't want to miss a date and end up having extra inventory that wasn't sold. So this is a really good thing. We were very happy to have this program implemented this last year, and another reason why you want to book contracted groups with ALGVacations. I mentioned the groups resource page. You're going to see the group offer page as well. This is where you're going to see all those great promotions like a $1,500 resort credit with inclusive collection this month for contracted groups. We also have one with Malia Hotels going on right now. So you can peruse that page and see some great offers. We do a lot of training. We have a lot of support with our groups department and our travel advisors with both of the different programs. We have our Raise the Bar series, which is the webinar series that runs every month. There's 3 sessions. You'll see it in our webinar calendar on the ALGVacations.com page under Tools. When you open that up, you'll see the month, and you'll be able to see all the webinars that are taking place. Look for Raise the Bar. You can hover over it, open it up, register for upcoming dates, or if it's a past date, you can watch it on demand. We do record all of our webinars so that you can always go back and rewatch or watch on your own time. This is the 3 sessions: getting started, mastering the technology, and mastering your group. And I highly suggest you do all 3 of these sessions. It will make getting started booking groups or getting refreshed on booking groups that much easier for you and make a more smoother process with your new group. Something else that we offer is great custom event pages. These custom event pages can be used for both groupies or contracted groups, where you can set up this web page. As you can see over here on the left-hand side, this is a destination wedding. You can apply whatever image, customize the image. In this case, it's the happy couple. You'll see information just on what the event is, information on you as the travel advisor, information on any of the events that are taking place. So in this case, it's of course a rehearsal dinner, the actual ceremony, and then everybody's doing an excursion the next day or can take part in the excursion the next day. There's information on the hotel as well. And this has great mobile device format. So clients can look at this on their phones or on their tablets, as well as on their laptops or computers at home. And it's set up very well, and they can book right into the inventory or the hotel dates and the hotel that you specified for groupies. So both programs can take advantage of the custom event pages. We also do trainings with Amy. She's one of our trainers who holds coffee chats monthly, weekly, depending on the different topics. You can see here some of them. She actually has more than this. On the group's resource page on education, you can scroll down and see all of the sessions that she provides, and you can just sign up whenever you have the time to jump in, join her to hear about these different topics and ask questions. And she's a great person to have a relationship with as well. She offers great support to our travel advisors that are booking groups. Oh, is it going to turn? There we go. Okay. So when you book with us, I'm standing in the way of it. Here we go. Our Waves program is our loyalty program for points that you earn by booking with our 5 brands. One account for all 5 brands. So if you're booking a little bit of FunJet, but you're also booking some United Vacations because you're booking out of Chicago and your clients are Mileage Plus, you will still get all your points into one account that then you can utilize for either merchandise in the dashboard. There's a little bit of shopping there, or there's some travel-related items. But what most advisors use it for is to redeem points onto a virtual Visa card, which is basically a prepaid Visa card, and it's cash. It's another way that you can earn with us. So you're getting premium commissions, you're getting the ability to set agent surcharges. If you're getting a bonus commission with Get Paid to Upgrade, and then you're also getting points. So a lot of ways that you can book with us and get very lucrative earnings with our brands. Oh, I think I kind of just hit this already. This is just ways to spend. You can use it for exclusive nonstop vacation flights and pay with points right in Vax. There's a lot of different things that you can, Amstar vouchers. If you're going to Cancun, you can purchase a voucher for yourself and then take part in an excursion on site. You can pay for all those with your Waves points. So we talked about this earlier today. I did the sales and marketing with Reggie earlier today, and we talked about ALGV 360. This is our marketing portal that you can also find on the ALG Vacations page under Tools. And this gives you the ability to go in either looking up by ALG Vacations or by brand, and downloading flyers that you can customize to your agency information, videos, social media posts with text that you can manipulate if you want to change the verbiage a little bit to more mirror your personality. All kinds of great information, videos as well. So check out the ALGV 360. It's free. You can just go right in and set yourself up with a new account. It'll have a unique password, and then you can access that anytime. We also have Travel Blog. Travel Blog is our more editorial style social media content that you can go right in and share right onto your different platforms with Facebook, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Instagram. All there, very easy for you to apply to your different platforms and keep yourself present in front of your followers online. There we go. So hopefully you're an ALGV Pro. This is our specialist program. ALGV Pro is our program that goes over all of our content with our programs, our capabilities, different product. Just about everything that encompasses ALG Vacations, you're going to find here with ALGV Pro that's going to get you really set up for success going forward so that you're a pro with our brands. There's 2 different avenues. You can do the accelerated or the basic. I suggest the basic just because even if you book us every day and you're very seasoned with ALG Vacations, you're going to learn something that's going to help save you time going forward. This is an accredited program with the Travel Institute. You can earn up to 5 continuing education units. And it also is required for any in-person events for ALGVacations. So if you're looking to take part in a FAM, looking to go to our annual Ascend conference that's in October in Cancun this year, or any of our in-person events around the country where prizes are being given, you do need to be an ALGV Pro certified agent to win, as well as to take part in any of those traveling in-person events. So get yourself set up. You're going to get the information and the education you need, which is the priority, but you'll also be set up for any opportunities coming up. And just a real quick, because I don't think I've got a slide on this, you probably saw an email that came out last week, I believe it was, for our launch party for all of our events this year, which is going to be February 10th. You do want to be on that webinar because that is when all of our events are going to open up for registration, and they're going to go over what each of those events is going to entail, what you need to have as a travel advisor to apply, and it's just going to be a really great event. It's going to be pretty exciting. Kind of be like, they're kind of doing it like a draft day, right, with like the NFL. So you do want to be part of that on February 10th. Okay, sorry, I got a little off topic there, but I wanted to make sure I said that. Okay, so if you also completed ALGV Pro before October of last year, you'll also want to do the update, which is ALGV Pro Active, and you can just click right there and do the updates. It's going to take you maybe a half an hour, and then you'll be up to date and up to speed. For those of you that are new, and I'm sure there's a lot of new advisors that are watching right now, hopefully, if you're getting my newsletters, you've seen this because this is also in my newsletters that go out on Monday. But we do offer a new to the travel industry or ALGVacations webinar every month. This is by our trainers that will take you through the platform, give you valuable information as a first-time travel advisor or using ALGVacations for the first time. Hopefully, I'm giving you enough time. You can use this QR code as well. And you can also find this on our webinar calendar under Tools on the ALGVacations.com page. You'll see that it is offered once a month, and you can go back to the previous month and watch that on demand as well. But I suggest that you do it live only so you can ask questions of our trainers during that live session. I believe the February is later in the month. I think it's like the 26th, if I'm not wrong. Okay. We also have a great promo code that's in place. Let me get out of the way for this one. Alex, you want to go full screen on this so they can see? Okay, this is our promo code that's happening now, exclusive to Archer. You'll see there's two codes. To the left is for single destination. To the right is multi-destination. That multi-code promo code is new. We used to only have one code, and you had to have multi-destination. It needed to be applied by the call center, but we're very happy to now have two codes for you. This is actually ending this week. It's been running for 3 weeks, and we do these codes 3 times a year for you for 3 weeks each. So this is also in the newsletter. Hopefully you saw this earlier in the, last month and were able to use this on air and land packages. There's no designation on destination. It's all packages, air and land around the world with all hotels. So do take advantage of these promo codes when you see them. It's up to $150 off. And then I do want to give a little shout out for one of our new programs that launched last July with our sister company, Amstar. Amstar is our DMC. They're part of the there. Can you see that now? Sorry, Alex, can you see that? Okay, good. Sorry about that. Amstar Connect is a new program that launched in July. And like I was saying, Amstar is our sister company, which is our DMC in Mexico, Caribbean, Costa Rica, Hawaii, and Panama. And they're growing. They've actually just came into St. Lucia as one of the newest islands this last year. But what we have is our new program called Amstar Connect. You want to opt in your clients to Amstar Connect when you're booking them to the destinations where you're providing Amstar transfers in the package. You simply need to add in their email address or phone number, well, email address and phone number in the boxes in the fields there. And what this provides is contact with Amstar upon arrival. As soon as they land at Cancun Airport, they're going to get an email from Amstar saying, welcome to Cancun. Please let us know when you're through immigration and you have your luggage. Once you do that, you hit a link. That sends the communication to you now about who your driver is, where he's located, the type of vehicle, down to the license plate number. Great for first-time travelers or those that may be just a little apprehensive or anxious about their transportation. This is going to take all that guesswork out. It's a wonderful new program. It's pretty much a game changer. On the back end of it, when they're departing, they're going to get an email 72 hours before departure saying, hey, your transfer is scheduled for this date at this time. So that alleviates them having to go to Amstar and check in at the hotel to get that information. It's going to come right to them in an email. It's also going to keep updates coming until literally day of departure, where 30 minutes before departure, they're going to get an email stating there's a link that they can then open up just like Uber and see their transportation as it's arriving in the little digital map. It's fabulous. Do participate in Amstar Connect. If you forget to do this or you don't have their email address or whatever the reason is that you haven't put it in the booking, don't worry. They can still check in with Amstar the old-fashioned way when they come out of immigration outside and meet one of the greeters there. But this is definitely something that's going to make it smooth and easy, and you won't be getting any emails asking when the transfer is supposed to be there while your clients, maybe their last day in destination and they never checked in. And of course, you're home somewhere doing your own thing, and you're getting an email from somebody who's looking for transfer information literally for an hour away. So this is going to alleviate any of those phone calls. Oh, kind of went through that already. That was the visual. Oh, and this is what Amstar looks like now. They changed their branding. So they have these great new shirts. So this is what your clients will be looking for when they arrive. Very easy to see Amstar, and they're there to greet your clients and take them to the wonderful destination that they've chosen for their vacation. And with that, I think I'm ready for some questions. Oh, which means I need my earpiece. There we go. All right, I can hear now.
All right, perfect. Hi, Susan, can you hear me?
Oh, hold on. I'm getting there. Yeah, I can hear you now. Perfect.
All right, perfect. Hi, everybody. This is Alex. I'm just going to go through some of the questions we got here from the chat, one of which being from Lauren. Is there a way for us to get a quicker quote for a group rather than having to wait for a code from an email?
Oh, are you talking about groupies? Okay, well, you don't have to wait for the code. Codes can take about 48 hours to get emailed back to you once you've requested, but you can go back and apply that code after you start booking. So don't wait for the code, just go ahead and start booking, and then when you get the code, you can just apply it.
Okay, awesome. And I'm seeing here another one. What are the most common mistakes agents make on VACs that can cause booking issues, and how can we avoid them?
The most common mistake. Well, you want to make sure you're booking our brands, so use the ALGVacations.com page so that I can assist with anything that you may need. I do get emails sometimes from clients that have a booking number for a direct booking that they made in VACs with another supplier, and that is not at ALG Vacations. So you want to make sure that you're booking from the ALGVacations.com page. That helps. Other than that, I would just make sure you're taking part in all the training. You can go into the self-help library that will help you with different booking capabilities, what will make it much more smoother for you, and that you'll understand what type of package types that we can offer. Because it's not just basic bookings. We've got a very dynamic booking engine. You can do multi-origin, you can do multi-stop, you can add air to existing land-only bookings after you're already holding the land. Those are very dynamic capabilities in VACs, and the self-help library will help you with that.
Okay, awesome. And I'm seeing another one here. Might be a long one, but we'll try to see what it's up. Quick booking process question. If we save an itinerary at a strong promotional rate, but are waiting a few days for a signed credit card authorization, are rooms and pricing actually held, or does availability continue to change?
No, an itinerary is just a history. It's not holding space, it's not holding the rate until you actually have a booking number. So if you think it's something that your clients are going to take and it's giving you an option, book it. Because if you're just holding the itinerary and then you come back 3 days later, it's probably going to be different. You're going to have to start over anyway with a new booking because all the components are probably going to have different pricing.
Okay. Great, thank you for that answer. And I'm seeing here, if I booked Apple Vacation on Vax, will that information still go to my waves?
Yes. Waves is for all 5 brands. Well, I should have mentioned this earlier, so thank you for this question. The first time you deposit with us, you're going to get an email from Waves saying that you have a new Waves account and to go in and complete the registration. If you don't, points will continue to cancel out every 30 days until you create that account by signing the terms and conditions. So super important there. But once you do that, every booking you make under your Vax username is going to apply points into your account as long as they're made in Vax, contracted groups, or more complicated itineraries that the call center's doing for maybe Europe, South Pacific, anything outside of Mexico, Caribbean, Hawaii, and the US, you will get wave points even if the call center makes it.
Okay, amazing. And we have another question here. What's the best advice to learn about all 5 brands on vacation?
What's the best advice? I guess becoming an ALGV Pro, because that's really going to encompass everything, and you're going to have all the tools and knowledge that you're going to need to go forward. I mean, we've got a very large product and a lot of programs, so you want to make sure that you know where to go for the different content and information, and that you have those tools at your fingertips, and you will on the ALGVacations.com page.
Okay. That looks like all the questions that we have today, but any closing words, Susan?
Just want to thank everyone for your time today. It's been wonderful ALG Vacations Week with Archer Evo agents. So I just want to thank you for your support, and let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. And I hope to see you all in Hawaii.
Yeah, sounds great. All right, thank you guys so much for joining us today. Take care. Until next time. Thank you, Susan.
Bye, everyone.